Hello everybody, this is Leonie. I've come to do your weekly reading. I hope you're all good and well. This is for the collective energies, and this is right through to, well, from the 21st, which is today, I don't even know what day it is, through to the 25th of March 2022. I am going to be using the Wonderland Tarot today, and I will pull you some angel prayers at the very end to give you that final message as well. Just a reminder as well, I'm still doing this competition to please continue to like, share, subscribe to my channel, as a random winner will be chosen at the end of this month on the 31st to win the Light Seers Tarot deck here that I have. I've had a really good response, so please continue to keep liking, sharing and subscribing amongst your friends, family, everybody. So thank you so much. So let's just get into this week's reading for you. So let's just see what's going on. Show me what I need to see, please, Spirit. So you know, I heard, it's really strange, before I started shuffling, I was being shown images of fights, battles. Now we know that's going on in the world at the moment, you know, with you know, Ukraine, Russia and all that business as well. But this is, you know, we've got a lot going on with that kind of energies at the moment. So a lot of you do need to protect your energy with the negativity that is going on and around the world. It is affecting relationships. It's affecting every part of us at the end of the day. And especially if you're very open to these kind of energies, you're gonna soak this up even more so, and it's gonna create imbalance in and around your personal lives as well. I'm not just saying that for that instance, but I'm just picking up on arguments, disagreements, falling out, battles of all kinds here. So that's what I really oddly got shown right before I started shuffling. So what's coming through first on the tarot? So we've got the Eight of Pentacles. So whether it's to do with a work situation, some of you may be struggling financially here, trying to weigh things up, trying to really putting a lot of hard work and effort into something here. That's how it feels. And some of you may be drawing up plans. Some of you may be sticking all of your time, effort and energy into a subject, a project, some kind of work, and hard work is involved here. And maybe that's taking you away from something else around you as well. So it's kind of like with the red showing up there, there's a need to obviously get the balance here between work and home life. So and to get yourself grounded, because you can spend a lot of time in your head if you're not careful, especially when you're on track with something and you're so focused and you kind of like can see that end result, but you know, you put your everything into it and it can take over if it's not too careful. So just be wary of your energy with regards to that. Make sure there's balance between home and work here as well, or this project, whatever it is. You've got to continue living as well. That's how I feel. So yeah, but I do feel, you know, you are putting in a lot of hard work into something here. Putting pen to paper on something, definitely. So this is also signing of paperwork, documents as well. So some of you could be signing contracts of some kind. You know, whatever it is that's come through, something to do with work, working hard, progression, goals, projects, could be coursework, things like that as well, studying, putting pen to paper. But there's also signing of something here as well, so just look out for that kind of energy. But number 8 represents change happening around you, things changing, but this is also helping you break free from some part of your life, something that's been gone dead and buried after working really hard. It's kind of like that phase is over. Here's a new phase coming up now, and that's what I'm really feeling with this. So with the High Priestess coming out next, this is about trusting that intuition every step of the way. Some of you are, again, I'm picking up on quite spiritual people here anyhow, but it is about reflections. What you send out to the universe comes back to you. I do feel you know, there is stability around you. Things may not be black and white at the moment. You might not be seeing things very clearly, but you've got to have that, you've got to keep sending out to the universe the right vibes, put it that way, and not letting obstacles get in your way. You know, all your hard work and efforts, I really feel, are going to pay off. So you've got to have that trust and faith in everything that you're doing and where you're headed, but also in spirit here as well, which are guiding you. Sometimes we just need to bring out that inner child as well. For some, you're admiring another. You're admiring somebody else's work. You're admiring who they are, what they're about. And some of you may be wishing that you know, you could be like this, that, or the other as well. And when I need to go into that kind of energy, yeah, it's okay to look at these other people. It's great to have inspirations, it really is, and to look up to people and, you know, appreciate them. But also appreciate who you are and really, you know, be happy and content with what you've achieved here, because, you know, you matter as well. And actually, maybe you don't see something that other people do see. That could be what's going on here, because I feel kind of blocked when I'm saying this. So it's kind of like you do and you don't kind of energy. You're kind of like, it's hard to accept compliments and hard to accept that, you know, you've done a really good job over something, or you've done something really good and you don't like taking credit for it. Maybe there's just something along those lines. But, you know, I do feel, have a little bit of faith in yourself here. Keep doing what you're doing, because all this hard work and effort will pay off. I really do feel that, especially with that Eight of Pentacles as well. There is definitely putting pen to paper here. Some of you may be writing books, courses, projects, studying, learning new skills, something along those lines. This could be learning life lessons as well in the process, but there is just definitely something that's going to come to fruition over this. So you just definitely got to keep balanced on every level. You really have. Just trust your journey with that High Priestess. Your intuition's really kicking in right now. So we've got the King of Wands. So he looks like he's juggling everything in this card. He really is. He's carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders, but he's still strong, powerful, determined, and is kind of like, I can do anything kind of feel to this this energy. So whether this is you, whether this is somebody else around you, again, that's determination, and that's heading in a new direction. But that's also, you know, going from nothing to something. But I feel the need to say balance your head and your heart here as well, when it comes to taking these steps or moving forward in that direction that you want. You've got to balance. Balance is a huge thing today. It really is. See, maybe you've got to just step back slightly to have time for you today. Or even this week, you know, because it is a weekly reading. So the energies kind of like feel, you know, you're working damn hard. That's what I'm really picking up on. You're working damn hard to create something here in the background. But there's no balance. There's no balance. It's either all work, no play. It is just very imbalanced. And you've got to, like I say, you've got to balance the head and the heart here as to which direction you want to go in here. But you've also got to think of yourself at the same time. I do feel there's kind of like external challenges around you. But I am noticing a good, nice coloured blue sky there and the clouds clearing. So this indicates to me that things are clearing up, things are progressing, things are moving forward nicely. And some of you will be really seeing things very, very clearly by the end of the week, put it that way. And I just feel like whatever this is, you're putting a lot of passion into something here, into progression, moving forward. I don't know, you know, I can see the snake here and I'm really drawn to it. But I'm also feeling, you know, someone's focused on something here. You know, you're focused on one thing, but you're kind of like trying to keep balanced with other things as well. You're trying to keep everything in check here, and you're focusing on one thing. And if you're not careful, you might stand up, you might drop something, or you might miss something. So, you know, you're taking your eye off the ball here somewhere. So just be careful, because something might bite you. Something may trip you up if you're not careful. Just really trust that intuition. But if you've got balance all around you, you're not going to trip up here. You're not going to make any mistakes. But I'm just kind of like really wary of, you know, because if that snake drops, he's going to bite him. So he's really focusing on something or someone. But he's trying to juggle here. He's not got some stability here. Let's just get a little bit more there. This can mean anything to anybody. Please just take what resonates with you. It's not going to be for everybody, I know that. And it does feel very much all over the place. This reading feels very stop, start, stop, start. So, but that must be how the energy is for you right now as well. You might be stopping, starting, maybe on ideas, moving forward, and one step forward, 10 back. And some of you have been thinking of giving up, and you know, but I don't feel, you know, you've come too far. You've come too far to give up. You can't give up. You're not going to be allowed to give up with the universe. They're pushing you forward still. But change is coming around the corner. But don't take your eye off the ball. That's what I'm saying. Okay, there might be distractions around you, but don't take your eye off the ball, because you might slip up with something here. So be thorough with whatever you're doing. Now with the 5 of Cups, that is, again, focusing on what you don't have rather than what you do have. Focusing on something other than, you know, this is crying over spilt milk as well. But, you know, this is somebody reaching out. For something that's no longer what a strange reading. Very strange energies. It's like you're reaching for something, you can't reach it, but there's something else right in front of you you're not seeing. And that's what I'm saying about this as well. You're focusing on something else. You're not getting anywhere. You're not focusing on the right area. Now, what you've got to do is look at your whole surroundings here. Look at what you're doing, where you're going. You're trying to reach out for something. You're still not quite there yet. You're not. And you're juggling everything. This is very unsturdy. This is uncertainty. But I'm telling you, there's something good staring at you right there in your face, and you're not noticing. You're reaching for something else. There's no progression. You're still reaching. You're not quite got it in your hands. Why is that? Maybe the universe is holding you back here with something, because something else is better, or there's a new option, or something. You know, I've got that going on. Doesn't mean to say give up with what you're doing, because you're definitely a hard worker. You're definitely meant to be on this path, but maybe there's an offer or opportunity around you. You're focusing on that, and there is just something else you need to be aware of here. So let's just see. It's very, very odd. Yeah. Another 5, 2 lots of 5s, which is imbalance yet again. This is rejection. This is loss. That door not opening for you, that opportunity not going anywhere, that lack of something. this is no progression, no movement forward. That door's not opening for you. And this is the universe pulling you in a different direction. Like I say, you're not noticing at the moment. There's something better there for you. You're reaching and you're trying really hard to open that doorway, get through somewhere else. And it just feels like there's obstacles in every way and distraction. But that's because there is something better now. And it may not feel like whatever you're going through at the moment, maybe there's some kind of rejection going on this week, or disappointment, put it that way. A door is not opening for you the way you expect it to anyhow. Something else is there, something better is there around the corner. And it might feel very disappointing to somebody. Very disappointing. But when one door shuts, another one opens as well. So that's reassurance within itself. You've got to keep yourself grounded throughout this process. And you've got to continue doing what you're doing, whether you're studying, you're learning, you're writing something. Whatever this is, continue what you're doing, keeping that balance in your own private life here. And whatever's going on the outside circumstances, whether it's to do with career, even relationships, or even your health, this is going to turn around because there's something better going on, or something that's going to change things for the better for you. So with the Eight of Pentacles, let's just see what's going on here. So we've got the Six of Cups. Yeah. You kind of like got to let your hair down in a process. You've got to bring out your inner child. There is, some of you are daydreaming quite a lot. You're dreaming. Your dreams are going to be crazy at the moment. But I do feel there could be a motherly kind of influence in and around your life as well. Whether that's in spirit, whether that's down here on the earth plane. But there is some connection to your past that's really helping you progress, to grow. And I feel, again, with this reminds me of Easter as well. And I'm just really picking up on Easter here. So that's April. It is April, isn't it? So all your hard work and effort, I do feel, will come to fruition around April here. So whatever disappointments you're going to come across either this week, this week, trust the universe. They've really got your back here, and something else is coming around the corner here for you, and it's going to be a lot better than what you imagine it's going to be. Okay, again, I don't know who this is for or what it's about, but you guys take that as you will. Okay, yep. High Priestess, we've got the two of Wands. So this is you at a standstill at the moment, again trying to regain that balance, and it feels like everything's you're in a stormy situation, put it that way, and everything feels like it's blown out of proportion. It stopped you dead in your tracks, and it's almost like you're waiting for that opportunity to move forward, and you're looking and you're searching. And that's what I said, some of you could be searching in the wrong area as well with that King of Wands. You've got to balance, you've got to create balance all around here before those opportunities open up to you. Okay, but there's just something you're missing. You're not seeing right in front of your eyes at the moment. Okay, some of you are looking so far down the road, it's crazy. You may even be thinking like 6 months down the road, here I'll be doing this, that and the other, instead of focusing on the here and now and creating those foundations. Okay, so with the King of Wands, we have the King of Pentacles, two kings. So you could be waiting on a decision from a boss. You could be waiting on some kind of move, choice, decision on somebody else here, somebody of authority. But again, there's lack of movement with whoever you're dealing with because they're juggling everything else, and they don't. There's a lot of confusion here. They don't know what they want. So it could be that. And that's why you haven't progressed any further. It could be. But that King of Pentacles is someone who works from nothing to everything, but puts in all that hard work and effort. And what did I say at the beginning here with the Eight of Pentacles? Somebody really is putting in a lot of hard work and effort here. And there is pen to paper, so there could be a contract coming out of something here of some sorts, whether it's relationship, whether it's career, work, financial. But you've got to trust the universe here. They've got your back. But whilst you're waiting for either this move, choice, decision, whatever it is, you've got to continue your path, and you've got to keep yourself balanced on every level. Okay. Some of you could be fearing loss as well, or fearing that you're going to lose it all, or fearing this, that and the other, because it's just not happening. It hasn't opened up yet. It hasn't progressed. So that is just an energy for some of you, okay? And some of you may be just feeling like, oh, why am I bothering? Why am I bothering? Because you know what? I put all my effort into something and I'm always disappointed. So some of you aren't believing in yourself here, or your abilities, or your confidence, or something as well. So you've kind of like put that block up anyhow. So some of you need to have more confidence. There is something amazing right in front of your eyes. You've kind of got to get rid of that fear factor, and you've got to go with the flow, because it could be affecting your health here as well. You could be very, very tired, very withdrawn. You could have this brick wall around you, and not seeing that potential that's there on the outside. So you're kind of like cocooning yourself at the moment, and that is causing imbalance all around. It could, like I say, it could be causing arguments and disagreements, disputes around you as well. Not for everybody, but you know, the energy that you're in at the moment is really not helpful. So you've kind of like got to pull yourself together here. You've got to focus on you, regain your balance, work on you as an individual, continue to move forward, and continue whatever you're working, putting all your hard work and effort into here. Just don't give up. Even if there is a sense of disappointment here, I'm telling you, something better is coming. It really is. I just saw the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. So I just feel like with that, this is about keeping your faith, keeping that hope, keeping the balance yet again, trusting in spirit on your journey. But it's also about you having the key to your own knowledge here as well. So some of you may need to go into hermit mode slightly and just retreat from the world and just clear your mind as much as possible. So with the Five of Pentacles, we have the King of Swords, another king. So very powerful kind of strong energies at the moment. Really strong energies. We've got three kings here. So you could be in some kind of power struggle as well. For some of you, it's not for everybody. But again, this is a professional. This is somebody that's, excuse me, had a little tickle there. This is somebody that does things properly. Somebody that is straight to the point. Straight to the point, especially with that King of Wands as well. Very direct, straight to the point. You might be dealing with somebody who's a professional. Could be a control freak as well. Really could. They could be juggling lots of things here, and it's something you don't see as well. So, and you're not going to know this. You're not going to see this. You might feel it. You might pick up on it because you're very spiritual. So you've got to have some patience here with something, put it that way. For some of you, you could have to check paperwork here, legalities on something. I just get, you know, although this is going on, I feel really kind of cool with it, calm with it. It's disappointing, but I'm alright kind of energies. It's fine, it's whatever. It's that kind of energy that I'm picking up on. It's like I'm not bothered. I am bothered, but I'm not bothered. Just going with the flow. Some of you have learned some really strong lessons in the process here. But whatever this is, you're going to have some choices to make, some decisions to make. There's many options that will be available to you. And you've just got to really trust your gut. You've got to stand in your own power and you've got to trust in your gut. And I just think you're going to have multiple choices and options here. It's not going to be one way or another. It's not going to be a yes or no answer. You're going to have many things to think of. So you've got to make sure that you're grounded. You've got a clear mind. Don't just be impulsive and make a choice and decision there and then on a spot. Think about things rationally first before you make any kind of move. I hope that makes sense to you guys. Right, let's just see what the angel prayers have, what they say to you as that final message. What do we have, please? What do we have? Again, I'm very aware of the time here. I've gone 25 minutes already. How? Right, what do we have? Thank you, Spirit. I just feel so chilled out. What did I say? There's a loved one in heaven that is really helping you here. They're guiding you, they're protecting you, they're showing you the way forward here. So just know that you're not on your own and everything is happening for a reason. And I feel this is your loved ones are pushing that forward for you. It's like you deserve something here. Really is. They're drawing in close to you at this time, so just notice the different signs. If you know, the more sensitive people will feel them around them. You will sense, see, hear, feel, basically. So just trust that they're around you. You're not on your own, and whatever you're going through is, you know, as it should be right here and right now. Okay, so I really hope that helps you and makes sense. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. Please keep doing that. I really do appreciate that. You never know who these messages need to get out to, who needs to see them to get whatever from it. Okay, so I really do appreciate that. I will love and leave you, and I will see you again at the end of the week. So take care for now. Bye bye.